Okay, we're live for the gajillionth time, and we have our chat. So wonderful. I'm just going to take a deep breath. Okay, I'm going to turn my fan on. And let's get into this. Bye. I am hoping everyone's doing well. It is a new moon, a full moon eve, a Taurus full moon. My natal moon is in Taurus. So I am excited about this moon because I feel like, one, it's conjunct Uranus. So I feel like things are going to rapidly kind of expand and happen and be released um, within our energy field. Uranus is the planet of the unexpected, of surprises. And then we have Taurus, which is about our money and our finances and what we value and our desires and our physical like comforts in life. And so this full moon, I feel like if we've been feeling stagnant in any specific space in our lives, is really going to kind of like break that stagnancy. And it might come as like a surprise. It might come as a blessing, like a surprising blessing. It doesn't have to be like a bad surprise. But I just feel like this full moon is it's breaking through like a fence that we've been trying to dismantle all year, especially since like Taurus season. So hey y'all. So Giovanna, Ronnie, what's up, you guys? We're gonna go ahead and get this party started. We're gonna use the classic light seers. Miss Giovanna. What is going on, Miss Giovanna? I also feel like with this moon, I feel just a lot of clearing energy, you know what I mean? Like in the heart space. With Taurus, it's like it's earthy, it's grounded, it's fixed, but it's also like it's about fertility and fertile ground. And so I just feel like in my mind's eye, I'm just getting like someone really just like tending to the soil and like really finding the soil ready for a bloom, right? Even though we're going into winter, but it's like it feels like we're breaking through whatever has stopped us from like really kind of like planting that seed of transformation. It's kind of like it's here, right? So once we get to the springtime, like we're really feeling it, seeing it. What I just say about planting a seed, and I have the Ace of Pentacles. So that's the energy that I'm feeling right now, right? This is for Giovanna's pool, but I just think the collective energy is in this space as well, right? The Ace of Pentacles. This is literally so Taurus coded, okay? Taurus full moon. Because it is about the earth and it is about new beginnings. And when we have full moons, we're at a point where we are at a culmination, right? Where something is like going to either happen or it's not. And so that's where we are in a lot of places. Either this thing we're going to continue to put energy and effort into. For you, Giovanna, this could be really letting yourself be ready for this new start in your life. Be ready for the blooms that are coming and really getting out of your own way, releasing any outdated old values or things that you used to think were valuable and realizing those really are not valuable. This is what's valuable to me. This is what I want to have in my life and experience. So I feel like that's your energy here for this look in the Page of Pentacles. So you're starting something new, Giovanna, with this full moon. You're starting a new journey, and she's got a little root on her bottom of her shoe. So it's like something with this full moon energy, you're really rooting down into who you are now And with that, it's going to be sustained, right? Taurus energy is fixed energy. So I feel like this Uranus conjunction is helping you break through whatever has felt stagnant or whatever has felt like boring or old or antiquated. And it's like, no, this is the way that I want to live my life. This is the way that I want to show up in my life. And it may require me learning new ways of being and existing and new ways of doing things, but I'm open to that. I'm willing. The page is at the beginning of her journey, right? So you're at this new journey, and I feel like as you walk on this journey, you're rooting down, and it's only going to get more abundant from here on out because you're getting rid of things that were not things that aren't helpful, right? You're balancing. I have all pentacle energy. There's a real stabilizing thing going on here. I pulled 3 because there's only a few of you guys on here. And the 6 of Pentacles, all Pentacles, Giovanna. So there's this energy here of really getting some stability in your life around what you value and starting a new journey of cultivating that. Ronnie. Hey, y'all. Thanks so much for joining. Ronnie. What does Ronnie need to know about this full moon in Taurus? His full moon in Taurus. What does Ronnie need to know? Ooh, I see the Queen of Wands. Yes. So this Mars is currently in Leo. Then we have this full moon in Scorpio on the Scorpio Taurus axis. So there's this fixed energy. So what I'm getting from this, pause 1 second. Giovanna said, I'm letting go of my ex. So I'm reevaluating my authentic needs. So thank you. I am a Taurus. Let that joker go because you're ready for a new journey with new aligned energy and healthy energy, right? That's what I was thinking about, that soil. Anywho, Ronnie, Queen of Wands, Mars in Leo. Leo's fixed. Taurus is fixed. Scorpio's fixed. And then we're going to have that Aquarius Pluto transit next week. What I get from this is like who you are now is who you're going to be, right? Like, of course, there's change, but when I see this Queen of Wands, this is someone that's like, love me, hate me, you ain't me, ha ha, right? It's like that type of energy. It's very confident, but it's like a balanced, confident energy in the sense of like you have gone through all the transformation that you needed to figure out who you were, right? And that's the Taurus energy that I feel here. You reevaluating throughout time, throughout this last 6 months specifically, your values, your creativity, how you want to show up, how you want to express your energy, your magic. And now you know how to wield that to yield the results that you're wanting. So with this full moon, the culmination is your final form vibe. That's what I'm getting. Look, Justice. This is also Venus energy, but this is with relationships. So like I said here with the either you like me or you don't vibes, it's like you are really solidifying who you are within your connections with other people. And in turn, you're going to start to yield the results of that authenticity that you are living in, that you are embodying now, right? Taurus is the embodiment of energy. So it is, I love Taurus energy. I told you I'm biased. I have a Taurus moon and a Taurus midheaven, but I love Taurus energy because it's so tangible, so real, such a vibe, Ronnie said, yes, I'm very confident in who I am now. And literally makes me feel good. And my Mars is in Leo. Yes. So like you're going, girl. So with this full moon, just releasing, I think it's not even that. It's just really being in your final form, like the illumination of yourself. Like, this is who I am. Wow, I did this thing. I rocked it. Like, this is who I am. This is who I've created for myself, right? This is what I've manifested. And being really fixed in that as you move forward is going to continue to bring in that abundance. Love that. Next up is going to be Gabriella. Hello. Hey. Okay, let's see the vibes for you for this full moon. What does Gabriella need to know, or what's going on? What are we being shown? What are we releasing? Because the full moon is about illuminating things, but it's also about releasing things. So let's see, Gabriella. I'm just getting like people getting on your nerves. That's what I just got. What's on the world? That's funny. Okay, the world is a circle, right? She's in a circle. It's like full moon-esque. You know what I mean? When I said people getting on your nerves, what I feel with this full moon is like, if you are getting on my nerves, meaning you are not aligning with my values, with what I want, with what I deem important, I'm done here. The world is a completion energy, just like a full moon is a completion energy. So you are at the final stage of something. Like, I'm done here. Like, I don't have time for this because you're getting on my nerves. Like, I keep going back to that because look, yeah, the sun, I'm trying to be happy over here, y'all. Gabriella, you're trying to be happy. You're trying to expand. You're trying to be in this energy, right? And we are allowed to be happy even if people around us are miserable, even if the world is miserable. We're allowed to be happy. And so that's what I see for you. And it matches my shirt so much. I love this. And you have the Ouroboros on here too. It's like another signifier of that circular energy. It's like, don't be in like a never-ending drama with somebody when you just want to break free of that and just live in your own little space. Be who you are. The sun is our identity. So I feel like this full moon is showing you who you are based off who you don't want to be around anymore, right? That's the energy that I'm getting. So let them go, because we love the sun. Lots of growth, lots of good vibes, lots of good energy, lots of movement, lots of positivity, lots of excitement. But it's only through like you, right? Like what makes you feel that way. And if other people don't make you feel that way, they got to go. They got to go. She's accurate. Been feeling that way all week. Cut them off, girl. And when I say cut them off, like, shift how much energy you give people, right? You don't have to be like, I'm not talking to you. You know what I mean? But just shift how open you are with people, right? Close your energy down. Next up is Kimberly. Hey, Kimberly. Okay, romance specifically. What is a romance specific message for Kimberly during this full moon in Taurus? Taurus is ruled by Venus. So it is got a love component to it, but it's also about like our values linking up, matching with someone. You're so welcome. Thank you so much. Kimberly. What does Kimberly need to know, or what information is this full moon bringing her when it comes to love? She's a Taurus. Okay, we have the Temperance card reverse. So impatience is what you're needing to release. So annoying, I know, especially telling a Taurus to be patient. But that's what I'm getting. With the Temperance card reverse, there's this like, I'm doing the most. That's what I get here. Because it's an overindulgent energy. When the Temperance is out of balance, it's like you're doing too much. So when it comes to love, you need to scale your energy back, right? You need to make sure you're not in desperation. Okay, you can be in anticipation. You can be in that energy. That's a good energy. That's a magnetic energy. But desperation energy is going to slow and delay and create this sense of like, I got one boyfriend and one coming. See, I feel like, well, let's see what this top card is. Okay. 4 of Wands. So with this, when I say slow it down, I got one boyfriend and one coming. So what I see with this temperance, then when I say what I was saying earlier about the imbalance, okay, maybe it's not a desperation, maybe it's an overwhelming, right? You have too many. You have two boys. You can't marry two boys. You can't be with two boys. So what this full moon I think is going to be showing you with temperance reverse is like, don't settle first and foremost, and pick the person that is most likely going to make you happy long term. Not, you know what I mean? Pick the person that's going to make you happy long term with this Four of Wands. This is a celebratory energy. This is marriage energy. This is good vibes. But with this temperance, I'm just like, I feel with the temperance, maybe you're being too, okay, maybe it's not desperation. Maybe it's like, maybe you're not being cautious. You need to throw caution to the wind a bit and like let somebody go. I don't know what this is because it feels good, but it feels like you're stopping the good. The one I got won't leave. Okay. That sentence I just read doesn't even make any sense to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. The one that I have won't leave. What do you mean won't leave? Right? You have control. That's why this temperance card is reversed. Spirit's like, you have the ability to say, I don't want that. And that I think maybe is why I'm getting that other energy that I was feeling initially as desperation, because it's kind of like overindulgence. It's overindulgence. It's like overindulging is like Taurus energy for sure, but it's out of balance Taurus energy. You feel me? So it's like, okay, like it's like you got to choose what's best for you in the long run and what's going to be stable, right? It's like having your cake and eat it too. That, yeah, you can have that, but is it good for you? So yeah, if you have two people, I think this full moon is showing you who you need to let go of and who you need to embrace, that's going to actually be stable and sturdy and bring you a sense of peace, right? A sense of like calm and like sturdiness and stability. That's Taurus energy, right? We want stability. We want something fixed. We want to know that we can rely on it. So whatever entity or energy that is like stressing and pulling that and like making things chaotic, like that's gotta like go. Okay. Beautiful, love it. But yay, I told you guys we're coming. We didn't have to worry about that. Now you got too many. Who's next? Miss Brianna. I don't want to get jumped. Last week y'all were getting on me. Miss Brianna. What does Brianna need to know, Spirit, for this full moon? Okay, Brianna. What does Brianna need to know for this Taurus full moon? Miss Brianna, my little Pisces. Slow. Okay. Knight of Pentacles reversed at the bottom. So this full moon makes sense, okay? This full moon is like, it is helping us break out of something that has been slow and stagnant. So I think this moon is going to do that for you. When I see the Knight of Pentacles reverse, it's something slow. It's something that's taking forever. And it's like, it can feel like it's not even slow, it's stopped. And so I think this full moon, especially with it conjunct Uranus, is going to help break up that boring, monotonous type of energy and finally get things moving again for you. What's underneath that? Ooh, the Two of Cups, baby. I knew it. Whatever, when it comes to like, I know you're about the love, girl. I just talked about you being my little Pisces. You're about the love. So you've been like, love isn't happening. Nothing's happening. Nothingville. I feel like this new moon is breaking up whatever has slowed that union. Let's see what's on top. Queen of Pentacles. So, and it was kind of reversed. Not kind of, it was reversed. But what that goes to is you just knowing that this full moon is going to break up this energy of you feeling so alone. It's like, okay, cool, I get it. I can be alone, but I don't want to be alone, right? And I feel like this full moon energetically is breaking up that energy. So, what I want you to do is use the releasing aspect of the full moon and release the energy of stuckness or stagnancy or boredom, or what, however that resonates with you, release that, because that's what this full moon's helping you release. Whatever's making you feel stuck, not growing, bored, like because it's going to help kind of move the energy forward. And I see that 2 of Cups there. So use this full moon to release the idea of things not moving. Now I'm like, I need one focus on my career, not love. Okay, career is pentacles too. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 pentacles. So career, anything that has felt like it's not moving, right? 2 of Cups does not have to be love. It can be a soul true purpose, right? It doesn't have to be love. So just know that whatever you're releasing, whatever's been stagnant is bringing you in what's going to make you feel like that 2 of Cups. Feel that union within yourself. Feel excited, stable, abundant. It sure could. And that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see, Brianna. That understanding. Next up is Jakia, I believe. And then Jim, and then Lourdes. All right. Jakia. Let's see what the vibes are for Miss Jakia. I love that, Brianna. That makes me excited. We've been working all year to get to this point, right? And here we are. Just like that. Okay, what's going on with Miss Jakia for this full moon, Spirit? What's going on with Jakia? But the Page of Swords reverse. Okay. Okay. So what just came to me is, like I said, Taurus is money too. Ching ching. And when I see the Page of Swords reverse, I feel like there's a need to release the idea that there's only one way of obtaining finances, right? For you, Jakia, that there's only one way of getting what it is that you desire, not even just finances. Because this is a card of being explorative and being open and discovering. And I think that this full moon is showing you that there's more that you have that you want to explore and that you value, and that you're going to need to start kind of folding that into your life. So being open to that. What's underneath that? Ooh, the 9 of Cups. Yeah. Let yourself be open to what else you enjoy. I have the 7 of Wands reverse. This full moon is helping you maybe release this block of stubbornness. Okay, this is a stubborn energy when it comes up reverse. It's like, no, this is who I am. This is what I do. This is what I like. This is how I'm going to make my money. This is what I value. And I feel like this full moon is allowing you to say like, well, maybe there's something else out there that'll make you happier, right? You're more interested in, and you don't have to just do this one thing. So let this full moon break you out of the stubborn energy that the 7 of Wands can bring, of saying like, no, this is what it is. This is what I've been investing in. Because Taurus, like I said, it's a fixed sign. So it can be stubborn, and it can be that hard-headed bull energy. So with this, it's like checking yourself and making sure you're not closing yourself off from other possibilities when it comes to your interests. That's what I feel. Okay, that's for Miss Jakia. And it could even be, you put a little heart, could be about love, right? Maybe you think there's only one way you can meet somebody, or how you want to meet someone, or what you want them to do, or, you know, it's just like breaking through whatever you feel like too strict on. Next up is Jim. Hey, Jim. Let's see what the vibes are. Jim, what are the vibes? Hey. You know, all is well. I appreciate that. Okay, Jim. What does Jim need to know with this full moon? Nine of Cups. Wishes being fulfilled. You know, full moons are culmination, right? So what is a lunar cycle? We have a new moon and we set an intention. This is what I want. This is what I want to manifest. This is what I want to bring in. Then we have a quarter moon and we say, okay, is this still what I want? Yes, I'm working towards it. And then we have a full moon and it says, here you go, right? That's how that process works. So when I see this 9 of Cups and I see that juxtaposed with the full moon, to me, this is something that is coming to fruition from the 6 months ago, right? We move in 6-month cycles when we come to moon energy. So when we had a new Taurus moon back in Taurus season, think back then. What were you wanting? What were you manifesting? What were your hopes? What were your dreams? What was going to make you happy? What was going to make you feel content? What was going to make you jump for joy, right? That's what I feel like this full moon is bringing you. But here, got to get out of your head. You got to believe it, right? That's the only thing getting in the way. The 8 of Swords is I'm telling y'all, the 8 of Swords is the worst energy in this entire deck of cards. And the reason it is because it's all self-imposed, all of it. She thinks that she is tied up. She thinks that she is restricted. She thinks that she is tortured, and she's torturing herself. So when I see this, you can have your happiness. You can have all that you want. But if you think that you can't, and if you think that things are just going to continue to suck and be bad and not come to fruition and not show up for you, you're creating that reality. So really make sure to get out of that. Look, the devil's right there. Ooh-wee. Second worst energy. These are very similar. So Jim, make sure you're not getting in your own way of what it is that your happiness. Okay? And go back to like I said, May, April. See what that hope, that dream, that wish fulfillment was, and see how you may be thinking yourself out of it, and or thinking that you have no control over your reality. You have all the control. The devil and the 8 of Swords makes us feel like we don't have any control, and it is all happening to us, and there's nothing that we can do, and it just sucks, and oh my God, I can't believe this, and why is this like this? Why is this my life? Why? It's very self-victimization energy. And the devil wants to keep us in that because then we don't reach our desires. So let this full moon show you that you can have what you wished for, but you have to release this energy, right? That's your message. Miss Lourdes, hello, lady. With my Taurus stellium. Let's see what this full moon has for you. Yes. I missed you on Tuesday, but you see how I brought the good luck and we came in second place. So just saying. I have been really struggling and needed to hear that. You are always the best. Appreciate you, Jim. Don't let the devil win. He a liar. Period. I know. Lourdes, I was really sad I didn't see your face. I will come, actually. I really enjoyed it. It was fun. Maybe next time there'll be some cuties there. Doubt it. Okay. What does Lourdes need to know on this full moon? What does Lourdes need to know on this full moon? What does Lourdes need to know with this full moon? It's Taurus full moon. Lourdes. Ooh, my heart. Ace of Swords. Illumination immediately. It's like you see it now. You see it, you understand it. And this also feels like an aha moment. Literally, it feels like, or even like like something just being so in your face, just like a bright full moon. Like it's in your face, and it's like, this is what I desire. This is my life. I see it clear. I know this in my soul, right? Taurus energy is the soul. Taurus is about our tangible things, our literal life, our home, our car, all the things, right? It's like the food, the travel. It's like, and I feel with this Ace of Swords, it's like you have this razor clear focus on what that looks like, what your life looks like, how you're experiencing your life. And this full moon is showing you it. And you could even experience something literal. Oh my God, the Ace of Cups. Lourdes, wow. I mean, I know you're in love over there, but wow, you don't have to be so in love. I love it. Ace of Cups crossed by the Ace of Swords. Is this the Death card? Change is here. Not even change, transformation. Like your life is literally like this full moon energy is showing you your life, your next like iteration of your life. So use this moon energy to get rid of any of this. That's what needs to be deaded. Any of the conflict, any of the self-doubt, any of the icky. That, because you have so much good stuff going on over here and it's trying to come in, and you see it and you know it and you're working your way towards it and you're showing up every day. But then sometimes you might get in this Five of Swords energy where you're like, everything isn't perfect. What's that saying that they say? The perfect is the whatever. You know what saying I'm talking about. It's like perfect is the... There you go. Perfect is the enemy of progress. So, or to something of that nature. That's what needs to be released, because you were in this really good beginning stages and you know exactly what you want like for yourself and for your heart, right? For your mind and your heart. It's like both of them are on board finally. Goodness gracious. Took long enough. Love that. Hey, Shanice. Next up is going to be Marina. Yeah, finally. Just get rid of that Five of Swords energy and it'll be good to go. That's what you're releasing. The Five of Swords, the conflict, the doubt, the, oh no, this one thing isn't the same as this. We're not exactly eye to eye here, or this isn't exactly how I want. That's what needs to be released for you, Lourdes. Marina, how have you been doing, girl? Yes. Okay. Marina. What does Miss Marina need to know? I love you more. I better see your face soon, or you're going to have a Five of Swords with me. I will send you an update on Instagram. Okay, yes, do. What's going on, Miss Marina? Better be. All right, we got the Empress. She's coming up reverse, but the star. I was like, she's coming up reverse, but it doesn't really feel reverse, and it's not. We have the star as your top card. You are manifesting. You are creating. You are experiencing. Look at that Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands. It was delayed. It took a long time. You know what this energy is, Marina? This is you, like I was just telling Jim with like the 6 months, this is you the last 6 months, right? Like literally, she's pregnant here with the world. Like pregnancy, human pregnancy takes 9 months, right? And so that's kind of the energy. It's like it's been taking this time frame for you to finally get your wish, but you are so in alignment with your future. It's crazy. And it just took the time for it to be cultivated and created. That's all that it has been. All it has been is timing. And Taurus teaches us to be patient, right? And Taurus teaches us that good things are worth waiting for. And that is the energy of this full moon. It's showing you, like, wow, that's why it took so long. That's why I had to go through this, and this, because I was literally creating my world. So the star here, beautiful message. It's Aquarius energy. It's the future. It's our wishes. It's being in alignment. It's healing. This is my favorite card because it's after the Tower. The Tower is upheaval, chaos, destruction, pain, anger, disappointment, tears, depression. And then the star comes and says, everything's okay. You went through all that for a reason. There was a method to the madness. You were cooking that whole time. It was a little delayed with the Eight of Wands there reversed, but it's here now. So this full moon is showing you that what you have valued work for is here now, and it's going to stick around, and it is abundant. Yes, I feel this so heavily. I love it. I am seeing all the connections aligning now. Yes. Ooh, ooh. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's been delayed, but it's here. And you might even get some type of message tomorrow. You might even get some type of information tomorrow that'll give you even further confirmation in the physical that, oh my God, it really is here. Because that Uranus conjunction is fraught for surprises. All right. We love that. I told y'all this Taurus full moon doing its thing. Shanice, I believe I'm not missing anyone. All right. What does Miss Shanice need to know when it comes to this full moon, this Taurus full moon? This Taurus full moon. What is our Taurus full moon message for Shanice? Every little thing's gonna be all right. That's what I hear. Don't worry about a thing. Because every little thing. Okay. Ten of Swords. The reason that song just came through, because it is going to be all right, but you're leaving behind something that is done, dead, and over with. And as long as you can understand that it is freeing you from a headache, it is freeing you from chaos, it's freeing you from pain, it's freeing you from all the mental anguish and the worrying and the trying to fix it and the frustration and the misunderstandings. It's freeing you from that. So allow yourself to be free of something with this full moon. Tens are the end of something and a new beginning is on the way. Yeah. You've got to release this energy of fear around ending something, because all it's going to do is crack open the world. Yeah. Queen of Swords on top. You be the master of your domain in this full moon. Regather your mental and say, you know what? This is actually the best thing that's ever happened to me. If I'm being honest with myself, right? The Queen of Swords is honest and she's sharp and she's a little cold because she's like, truth hurts, but that truth is liberating and that truth is empowering and that truth will let me set intention for what I really want instead of me pretending to hold on to something that I don't even freaking want. I don't even want it. That makes me unhappy. It makes me frustrated. It makes me irritated. And so the Queen of Swords is your way through this, like really harnessing that mental power and saying, you know what? Mind over matter. I need to make sure that I'm thinking in a way that is helpful and nourishing and like I said, everything's going to be okay, right? I got that Bob Marley song in my head because everything is going to be okay. And you have to be thinking that way during this time of releasing, because if you think the other way, you're going to get stuck here and that's going to just feel gross instead of feeling like, you know what, everything is happening like it's supposed to because I have victory right here. So you will get what you want after releasing this thing that is just done, dead, and over with. Yeah, 10 of Wands. You're over it. Let it be gone. The Tower. Let it go. Let it go. Love it. Beautiful. Well, yay. Well, those are some really great, amazing messages. Let's pull anybody that comes on later that makes it 42 minutes into this. I'm just going to do a little collective message. Anyone that sees this, wow. We got the eagle and creation. The reason why this is so cool is because there's 3 iterations of Scorpio energy, and the second is eagle. And with this full moon, we're in that eagle energy, this creation energy of like knowing our power. I got the courage card here as well. And I got the fragility. Sometimes we got to break things before we can create things. Ooh, that's a bar. And that's what I feel like this energy is showing us. We either got to break our connection to something or our fears around something or break up that energy that's been keeping us stuck. But it's not as, life is fragile, but it's also in that fragility is where we create because things are not permanent, right? Even with this fixed energy that I've been talking about, it's not permanent. Nothing is. And so it lets us know that we can I have is the mantra for Taurus. We can have the life that we desire if we're willing to break it where it doesn't work anymore. And that takes courage. But we can do it. We will do it. We are doing it. And we will create the life that we desire for ourselves. We will experience it. And we will rise above like the eagle always does. So let this full moon break what needs to be broken. Release what needs to be released. And have the courage to really do it. Because if we work with the energy, it works for us. It really does. So bless y'all. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. And I'll see you guys next week for sure ski. Because it's cold outside. I'm not going out. I'm not going places. I sit right here. With my Taurus moon. My Taurus moon likes to be comfortable, okay? And that's the other thing that we're breaking. We're breaking out of our comfort zone. So that's me too. I already sent a very spicy text to someone. So I too am taking my own advice. I'll see you guys later. Bye.